I got a liver transplant and a kidney transplant.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I died 5 times on the table.
Holy shit. Did they do both at the same time?
No. They did the kidney or the liver first and wanted to make sure that it took hold. And then months later, they did the kidney.
How old were you when this was going on?
6 years ago.
Okay.
But I had, 53.
Yeah.
I had 5 strokes too. So sometimes I struggle. It's hard. I was for a long time, really, really slow. Like
After the strokes?
Yeah, it was all on the table. And so, yeah, it was a rough.
So do you have to take medication to make sure that your body doesn't reject the organs?
Yes.
Does that fuck with your immune system?
Well, it is about the immune system.
Right, but I mean, does it fuck with you? Like, do you get colds? I always wondered.
No, but you know what happened is like I almost died from that too. I was 2 days away, according to the doctor. I got a roundworm infection.
Oh.
That was, they think, hanging around for a long time. And once I got on anti-rejection medicine, it didn't have any
resistance.
Right. So it started flourishing. And they didn't know what was going on. And I was like, no, you don't understand. I'm dying, and not literally, but from pain. And they're like going, we don't know what's wrong with you. Anyways, I couldn't take it anymore. So I ended up doing 30 more days. And this is after a while of being home. And I was actually going to the gym, crawling around on the wrestling mat, doing that kind of stuff. Turns out the doctor that saved me, Dr. Toto, he saved me twice. 2 different surgery type things. But he did a biopsy of my bowels and stuff and found that I had roundworm. And he's like, you know where you got this from? And I'm like, I have some guesses. And so.
Where do you get roundworm?
Well, I don't know. I went to Costa Rica a few times, but I don't know.
Is it like a tropical worm?
Yeah. Roundworm is like a intestinal thing.
Okay, so it's probably from something you ate somewhere.
Right.
Right. And so now it's just overrunning your body.
Yeah, slowly. And I was in the hospital after I did like 4 months the first time. The second time I went to the emergency room, I couldn't take it anymore twice. And I was there for 30 days on morphine. And it was very painful. That's where I developed a chant of pain is temporary. Pain is temporary. And, oh my God, for a month. They finally and cut me open and did my bowels and found that I had roundworm. And 2 days of medicine and I was better.
Wow.
Yeah. I imagine people dying from that must not be very nice.
Yeah, I talked to this dude once who told me that like 90% of people that live in tropical climates, 90% have some sort of parasite in their body.
Well, it's possible. And
want to hear a nutty one?
This is what I was going to say. It's going to be nutty. Okay, because I didn't say it. So when we went to Japan for the first time, I was there with a Brazilian fighter, and he was eating a lot of food. And Isaacs, Bob, all of them are like going, Jesus Christ, you see how much food that guy eats? But I'm like, who? Oh, I go, I'll ask the guy. I don't give a rat's ass. What is he going to do? And so I said, hey, why are you eating so much? And he said, oh. I go, what, are you on the gas? What's going on? And he's like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, on the gas, huh? And he's like, no, it's the worm. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? Some type of Portuguese thing. And he was in front of everybody. And when I was in the hospital, David Isaacs came and saw me quite a bit. And he's like, don't you remember that time? He was saying, why are you eating so much? The worm. He goes, it's a roundworm. And I'm like, wow, I never thought of that could be possible. We were always eating dinners with all the Japanese people and everything. And I'm like,
you could definitely get worms from food. You know, and if you get tapeworms or roundworms, like, that's a motherfucker.
Yeah, almost killed me. The infectious disease doctor came in with his badge and everything. He goes, yeah, you're down to like a couple days left.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Especially with the medication you were on, right?
Yes.
So the worms are flourishing. So you get rid of that, and they give you medication, and now now you have to get a kidney transplant after the liver transplant.
Piece of cake, though.
That was easy?
That was really easy.
So the liver one was the bad one.
Yeah, I did over 120 days in ICU.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What is that like?
Hell. But, I was laying there, and my wife told me, obviously, that they were saying, it's time for you to start thinking about taking them off, unplugging me. It's getting to that time. And she said, this is like the surgical ICU floor. Like they could do surgery right there in your room that you're in. And at Cedars-Sinai, Beverly Hills, yay. Anyways, she's like, the doctor, Dr. Toto, he came to her and said, hey, it's time for you to really start thinking about, does he want to live like this? I guess she told me I was just laying there with a tracheotomy with my eyes open and nothing moving. And she was there.